From love to relationship.
Welcome back. This is Girly Catch on Spin 95.3 FM. My name is Asa and Lady G is here. We are live. We are streaming live on Alpha Spintv, and many thanks to DJ Spiro. DJ Spiro is working behind the scene, ensuring that this streaming is possible. Thank you, DJ Spiro. Okay, let's dive in. This one is very real. It's real. Lady G.
Yeah.
Why do many people, a lot of people, they avoid asking what are we, even when they clearly want something very serious? But there's this I won't call it pride, I wouldn't call it ego, but they avoid that question. Why? Even when they want something very serious. But
is it in terms of relationship?
Yes, in terms of relationship aspect. But anyway, this is Girly Couch. We're talking about women, but it also happened in the case of men.
Guys, okay.
Yes.
But basically now we're talking about the women.
Women, yes.
Okay, sometimes when you see lady being skeptical about asking where are we? The kind of fear of,
or to define the relationship.
Yes, there kind of fear of the unknown, in order to avoid
being embarrassed.
Not being embarrassed, not avoid to
being seen as desperate.
No, in order to avoid being rock the boat, because maybe they are kind of scared, like I don't want conflict to creep in.
If I ask, if that person comes up,
I don't want them then maybe tense to creep up. I don't want where there be conflict, disagreement, we just come in. So they don't want to hit the rock.
Okay.
They don't want to hit the boat, kind of. They are kind of scared. Let me not say this. The guy will like, why is she asking that kind of question?
Yes.
But it's
so that the guy
necessary.
will see the person as being desperate.
But that question is very necessary.
It's very necessary.
As a lady, it will guide you on where to be. You like it to guide you, like tell you where you are in the life of that guy. It places you a kind of, you know your worth. And also you also give a direction, whether you're heading forward or backward. And also make you to have respect, because if you don't try to speak up, your mind know where you belong, the guy will not really give you that respect. It's just like you getting married to a guy and he has not really done the necessary thing required, the rights that he has to
getting
do.
married, maybe living with a guy.
Living with a guy. Yes. No, some people say we are married now.
When they are not really
why they are cohabiting.
Yes.
You get. So you like maybe let me not ask though, but as a lady you need to ask. There are necessary things that maybe if a guy maybe wants to get married to you and maybe you are cohabiting, I would say not fully legally married, there are things you have to ask him, there are things you have
so
to
that you don't keep wasting your time.
Yes. And also for the safety of emotional safety as well. Do you get? It's just like for instance, let's consider this scenario whereby both of you are in a relationship, you and your guy in a relationship, you are in a ship. So you wouldn't want that ship. Maybe at the point the ship is maybe driving and you have been driving it slowly. All of a sudden, you see that ship is moving faster. You wouldn't want it to shake. You don't want that ship to have any crack on it. You don't want it to like have anything that will make you to not have a balance. Do you get? So you try to be in a relationship whereby you know you are safe in.
And you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing, and you know your direction. So you don't want to be in a relationship that is not balanced.
That is not balanced.
Yes.
Okay, I think was it last week, but I know I told this story here. A woman, a lady who dated the friend for above 10 years, 12, 13 years. And the guy never mentioned anything. She was just floating in the relationship. In fact, to her, this guy is going to settle with me. When people started asking her, how far, what's going on, she decided to ask the guy. The guy said, we're just friends. If you see any serious guy, any guy you love, you can go ahead. And that was when her eye cleared, because she was already acting wife. She was already washing clothes, cooking, and doing the wifely duties. And then at the end of the day, the guy told him, if you see someone you love, go ahead. So I think it's good we ask, where are we? What are we doing? Define the relationship.
Yes, because you are in a boat.
Yes.
So you don't want that boat to shake. So you just know your place in that guy. You know that you're being a priority, or you're just being an option in his life. You can know that some people that will be in a relationship with this person, you don't know what the guy has placed.
Yes,
you know that you're just an option to him.
Yes.
You get. So it's better you ask.
Yes, option.
Yes. The earlier the better.
But do you think a woman asking that question pose her as being desperate?
No.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
And on the other way too, for guys, 2 days ago I met my secondary school classmate, a guy. We got gisting. He said before he finds it difficult to open up to talk to a lady, that there was this lady he was madly in love with, but they were friends. After 1 year, the lady told him that she was getting married. And he shouted, but I love you. He said, but you did not say anything. You did not tell me anything.
He was being moved about it.
Yes.
He didn't go ahead to say, okay,
this is it.
Define this.
Define.
Say your mind.
He didn't go ahead to define the relationship. I love you. I would like to settle with you. So this night, we are not just talking about
and
ladies.
Also, it's not all about defining. Some people will even try to tell you just to stick you in that relationship, keep you there. They will okay, say it just to say it.
Just for saying sake. That's another thing. For
they may not really
saying
mean
sake.
it.
They may not really mean it. That's why you see some ladies, they wear ring for more than 10 years. They wear engagement ring, and nothing is happening.
Maybe tell them, don't worry, keep posting, keep.
Yes.
They are just living 1 year, 2 years.
2 years, 3 years.
Still, maybe he
hold
has told
on,
me,
I'm building a house. When I'm done, hold on.
Really mean what he said to you.
Exactly.
So it's not about saying, it's about saying
and meaning it. Okay, so you're saying when a woman asks a guy, define this, what are we doing? She's not sounding desperate.
She doesn't.
So
especially in a relationship whereby you is trying to lead to intimate, it's very, very vital to define it. But if it's just like a casual relationship, it can be it can stay there for a number of years. It doesn't matter. But
if it's casual relationship, that it means you can also have other guys around.
Yes.
Okay, now so you're saying when I'm into an intimate relationship with a guy, I should open up and ask him, what are we doing? Where are we? So it doesn't mean I'm being desperate. So ladies, this night, ask him that question. Yes.
Be bold enough.
Be bold.
Don't be scared.
No matter
ask
what
him. Come out, either he gives you a yes or a no.
Yes, so
you take it.
Which is even better. Yes. When he says yes, and the earlier better. Your next move. If he says no,
then you keep wasting your time.
And maybe other guys might be coming.
Yes.
But
and you're chasing them.
You are looking at this guy. He's the one that will pop up the question. And that's the mistake most ladies.
They don't want the relationship to tip over. They don't want the conflict, all those things like that. But that is not it. Your safety matters. Your emotional safety matters.
It does. The truth is, silence does not protect you.
Yes.
It prolongs the confusion because you keep being confused.
Yes.
1 year, 2 years, 10 years. And you keep wondering, this guy dated you for 10 years and nothing to show up. Nothing to show up. Guys like that, they don't keep one person. That's the truth. They always have plan B. Okay, but how long do you think is too long? How long is too long to stay in that talking stage? That stage you think
that the girl has
how long is too long? Okay, how long is too long should a lady stay before asking, where are we? What are we doing? Is it 1 month? 2 months? Because if you're talking about intimate, I think you mean, when you're talking about intimate relationship, you mean going deep, right? Some people can even go deep that day they met. they've already started going deep. Yes. So do you think?
Yes. For me, I would say it depends from individuals. For me, I would like to say maybe when you have had your first, second, third date.
Okay.
Both parties.
Dates, you mean dates outside, dates inside, or
like let me say
talking
first
dates?
date, like let me say 1 month, 2 months, 3 days.
That 1 month, 2 months, even with the doing.
No, that doing shouldn't be there.
Okay, shouldn't be there. That's
Yes.
I'm saying. There are some ladies that even that day they have started doing.
No, that lady is trying to be desperate. It shouldn't be.
Okay.
Yes.
So you
You
said
give yourself that respect.
okay.
Yes. At least from 1 month, 2 months, where both parties have gone to know their background, they should be able to ask that question. Ticket.
Okay. Any of them,
Yes.
or especially the ladies,
Both can ask.
what are we doing?
And you know, sometimes it's the lady that often throw that question.
Yes. Yes.
So because they want to really know, some wise ones really want to know, but some of them that are
Some I don't
the
know.
nonchalant ones, they will say
90% of ladies they shy away.
yes. But
And
it's
it
very,
shouldn't
very
be.
important
Yes.
for you
it's
to know
very
your
important.
place in the heart of a guy.
So that you know your next move. If
Yes.
he's not there, he's not
just
there. You
find
move.
your way.
If he's there, then you know he's there.
have your
But
peace.
when you throw up a lady, when a lady throws up this question, and the man says, "Yes, I'm in." Okay, do you now tell the man, "Come and see my people," or do you?
No, you don't just have to tell. It depends on the kind of person you're friend to. That you're
Okay.
dating, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes even the lady may not even really throw the question. The guy knows what he's supposed to do. Some guys,
Okay.
they know what they're supposed to do.
Some guys, okay.
Some, if you see that his action is not really speaking for you, then you can just throw the question at him to know really where you're heading,
Where you're heading?
so that you can see if you can give others the room to
Opportunity
children,
to
yes.
come.
Because as he's tying you down, others are coming also.
Of course.
So you shouldn't give him
Ladies
that
meet
room.
men every day.
Yes.
And most times
you see
might
the
even meet
most
the
interesting one coming.
but because
So because
you're
maybe
with
you're
Mr. A,
Mr.
you are-
A, and
you
Mr.
are-
A is
he's not
promising-
saying anything.
He's not saying anything. He's not even taking any move.
He's not making move.
Yes.
But you're already acting wife, and that's the problem. If he's not saying anything,
Just
top of the
find your
question,
way.
ask.
Top of the question, because there's
Ask
no
him.
harm in asking. You try to get clarification.
Because the more you prolong it, the more you get confused.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go on another short break. When we return, we'll continue this topic. Please go nowhere.
Right here, in the heart of Abia, the big one has arrived. Introducing Nostro Communications. We bring you the latest in the world of news and current affairs, music and entertainment, debate and interviews, foreign news, the family, life and documentaries, teens time out, kiddies time, sports update, brought to you by Alpha Spin TV. Alpha Spin TV, the freedom to choose.
After a long day, where do you unwind?
Right here, of course.
Welcome to Girly, where girls talk freely, honestly, and without judgments. From love to relationships, money and career, to self-care, friendships, and trending gist. We talk it all. Join us every Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. on Spin 95.3 FM, Omaya. Call in, send your voice notes, share your truths. Let's sit, let's talk.
The Girly Couch. Real women, real conversations. Only on Spin 95.3 FM.
It's got a pocket full of digits and she just won't take none.
Welcome back. This is Girly Couch on Spin 95.3 FM. My name is Asa. I have Lady G.
Yeah.
Remember, we are streaming live on Alpha Spintv, and many thanks to DJ Spiro. He's been working behind the scene. Thank you, DJ Spiro. Okay, let's continue. Remember, our topic is the honest conversation, asking, what are we? Are we friends? Are we enemies? Are we lovers? Or are we, what are we? Okay, I will open the phone lines and then we continue. For your suggestion, for your contribution, you call us on 0916 00 09953. 0916 00 09953. Now, Lady G, why is it important? Okay, what are the risks of staying in something undefined for too long? What are the risks? Risk of staying in something that is not defined. That relationship, yes, not defined for too long. What are the risks? Or do you think it poses any risk? If yes, what are the risks?
Okay, the risks of staying in a relationship for too long and not
the relation not defined.
Not defined.
Yes.
Relationship not defined. There's so many risks attached to it. One, emotional trauma. Two, you wouldn't know where you belong.
You know your stand.
You know where you're heading, whether you're going backward, whether you're going forward, and also placing a kind of lots of risks, because so many suitors are, I would like to say, people will be coming in for you, and due to the fact that the person you are with or the person you are dating has not really defined the relationship, you tend to
scared, move those people away.
And even those people say, some of them may even see that somebody is serious with you, they won't want to come. But some may really just like take the courage, let me just give a try.
Do
you understand? So the person will like, let me just give a try to see if maybe this girl is in a relationship or not. But some, when they see that you're in a relationship, they will say, this girl in a relationship, or maybe if they're having a liking for you, that's the person they are seeing you with being in a relationship will scare them away.
Yes.
So it's kind of a big risk when you're in a relationship that is not defined, when you're in a relationship that you don't know your way forward, when you're in a relationship you don't know where you're heading. Both of you are just like, you see me, I see you, you don't really know where you belong.
Yes.
You get? So it's a big risk for the ladies, even for the guys too.
Okay, I've opened the phone lines. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't know where you stood? I'm asking my listener. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't know where you stood? Did you ask for clarity? Did you stay quiet? How did it end? Your experience. We want to hear your experience. Okay, let's continue. How can someone build the confidence, or how can a lady build the confidence to ask for clarity without fear? Because it seems oftentimes ladies are scared of asking, throwing that question. How can ladies build their confidence? Because I want, after tonight's conversation, ladies should be bold enough. They should be bold enough to throw that question so that at least they will know their stand in that relationship. So how can ladies or even guys, because I know a guy, okay, that was years back, that was like 6 years back or 7 years back. He was in love with a lady. Both of them are working. This guy practically turned to a house boy, no, errand boy to that lady, because he was in love
with the lady.
Yes, this lady will call him anytime and tell him, I want you to go to so fast food, get me bread. And he will rush. I am so place, come and pick me anytime, without even asking the guy his itinerary. Are you free? He will just call the guy, and because of love. Do you know the day this guy asked the lady, what's up, I would like to come and see your people. The lady asked him, the lady told him, look at me, just look at me very well. Just look at me very well. Do you think I'm your match? But he has been running errands for you, doing other things for you, for love's sake. And then when he finally asked you how far, you told him to look at you, and you asked him if he's your match. So
like she's taking herself to be a high class.
Yes, exactly. The guy wasn't doing bad. The guy wasn't doing bad in everything. Now, how can people build? I also feel maybe it took him time to ask that question because of fear. That's what I feel, because of fear.
And the boldness to ask it.
Yes. He wasn't bold at all to throw up that question. Now I'm asking, how do we build that confidence? Both guys and ladies, though this is Girly Couch. Now, how do we build that confidence to ask for clarity, to ask where we belong? Yes, without fear.
This question, I would say, comes from mindset.
Okay.
And preparation. Because it's not all about the boldness. It's all about your mindset and how prepared are you when you want to ask this question. And also, when you're asking this question, you have to be ready to accept anything that comes from it.
Yes.
You get? For instance, it could be a yes or a no. And asking that question, you also know your worth as a lady. Do you get? Because
you're talking about the ladies now.
Yes, when you're trying to ask a guy this question, could be either ways. Maybe the guy to trying to ask. For a lady, let me say, you're trying to ask the guy where are we heading to? Can you define the relationship? You have to build your mindset before you ask him. You have to be prepared. Also have that boldness, and also be ready to face any outcome that the guy could give you. You could either say a yes or a no.
Just be ready to absorb anything that will come up.
Yes, that will come up. And also know your worth too as a lady. Because some persons...
Yes, knowing your worth, that is very, very
because
important.
Trying to ask that question, some person may like, they'll be panting. I wouldn't want to ask this, or let it not come.
And lose the relationship.
Yes.
I don't want to lose this relationship.
Yes. But when you know your worth as a lady, you go ahead to ask that question, and you face anything that may come up from it.
Do you know that there was this lady, may her soul rest in peace, she's late now. This lady dated a guy years back, dated the guy for up to 4 years. The guy wasn't saying anything. She kept asking the guy, give me ring now.
You're just staying to see.
She begs for the
like
ring.
Begging. And in that scenario now, you will see that the girl may lose her worth, because you're trying to beg him like, who she know is
it was like people around her were already wearing rings.
Yeah, so you want to show up now.
Yes. Get ring for me now. This guy did not buy ring. She had to buy the ring herself. She bought the ring. She said she went to the guy's house. The guy saw it and asked her. She said, I had to buy the ring on your behalf. I bought this ring on your behalf. So do something. When are you popping the question, or when are you coming to see my people? The guy said, relax now.
But you know, sometimes too, it's not even about placing the ring on the lady's finger. Because sometimes some person might even engage and not get married to you.
Another person.
Sometimes the guy might engage you and not get married to you.
Yes, it happens.
I've seen such scenarios.
Yes.
Might engage you
and not marry. Yes. So, I've also seen something like that. This guy engaged this lady because the lady. This is another story. This lady, that lady came from a wealthy home, so the guy engaged her. Do you know? When this guy got married, the lady didn't even know. In fact, they spoke at length on a Friday night, and the guy promised her that promised to call her back on a Saturday night, and told her, "Don't bother calling me. I'll be very busy." She said, "Okay." Only for her to go on social media on Sunday. In fact, someone called her that she should go and check. I saw that this guy did his traditional marriage on Saturday, but you engaged her, and you told her he knew. In fact, he purposely told her, "Don't bother calling me. I'll be very busy," because he knew that he would be busy. That day the Saturday was his traditional marriage. He got married to another person.
You can see.
But he engaged another person. So some guys can just be very
funny.
Is it funny or being wicked?
It's wicked.
Because that's wickedness. You purposely broke this girl's heart, this lady's heart. That's why it's very, you see, this stop is very, very important. Yes. It's very necessary.
To know your place.
Ask him so that you will know.
The better, yes.
Engaging someone doesn't mean, like you said, doesn't mean marriage. It doesn't mean marriage. You engage the person, and then at the end of the day, you disappoint her, and you don't even feel anything but guys can be wicked. They don't feel anything. They just do it. Though ladies can also do it, but you see, men, they will waste your time. Waste your time dating you, keeping you for so long, and at the end of the day, they will even engage you.
Yes.
Even if you don't buy the ring, like that lady bought the ring. Yes. I have bought this ring on your behalf. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
My people, good evening. How are you guys doing?
We are good.
Yeah, we are good evening. How's the work now?
Very well.
I'm Gladys.
This is
good evening.
We missed you last week, Phil.
I missed you too, guys. I was not feeling too good.
Oh, sorry.
I just let me just throw in 1 or 2 minutes review. Okay. In all you have said, one area actually just stick for me, and that's risks of staying too long in a romantic relationship without commitment. That one really stood for me. Staying too long in a relationship has caused so many people emotional damage. Seriously. If you're going into any relationship, if anybody is going into any relationship, let it be defined. I like the kind of generation in which we are now. If anyone wants to go into a relationship, they ask, is short term or long term? If it is short term, we just know what we are doing. If it is long term, you know that, we are actually planning towards marriage or something. Staying too long in a romantic relationship without clear commitment like marriage, you understand what I'm saying? Can be comfortable at first. You can be enjoying it. You know, when you meet somebody for the first time, it's actually enjoyable. But over time, it often creates deeper issues, particularly for the ladies. You understand? My late father would say, ladies don't have time. So our generation would say, oh no, ladies have time. Men have time, ladies actually have time. But if you actually look at it, they do not actually have the kind of time men have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
At 60, at 70, a man is still shooting. Everything is still okay. But the lady have time. Which, if a lady is going into any relationship, a man is going into any relationship, particularly for the lady, please let it be defined. And action speaks louder than word. The person you're going out with, you don't even need to say anything. You should be able to decode or read body language or see the future of this person. You understand what I'm saying? That, is this person actually ready? There are things that you will do just to ensure that this person actually pop the question, or just know, am I actually safe in this? And if you are not saying that, my dear, don't stay. Because the more day you stay, the riskier it becomes for you. But if there is a clear commitment, it becomes something else. See, me, I use myself as an example. When I got married, before I got married, I knew exactly what I wanted. I made my wife Lord of the Ring. I engaged my wife for 5 years.
Wow.
There were times I told her, if you cannot stay, please go. There are things in which I actually wanted. You know, women sees the future. She knew exactly what she wanted. And when that time came, everybody said, God's time is the best.
Yes.
I gave her that clear commitment. Took her home first. That very year I engaged, I took her home. I said, see, this, I have never come with anybody home. This is the best thing I want to end up with. If there is going to be anything, it will be from her, not from me. My late father will always say, if you know you don't want to end up with any woman, do not promise a woman. Because if woman makes it cost for you, you not get as a big will catch you.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to go into any relationship, let it be clear. For the ladies, no, you don't have that time. You don't have that luxury of time. Do things that will pop it out. But if it is not coming out, my dear, add your hands to your leg and run away. Because at that time, people will be coming.
Yes,
and if you do not use it properly, those coming will come and go.
Yes,
there will be time that you will need them, they will not come. That is when you see some people going to church and do ushering, do this, do the other one, just for people to say that their time is gone. Please, risk of staying too long in a relationship for lady should not be a thing that even our father, our mother, our friends should want your friend or your sister to actually go into. If the guy is not ready, please move away. There are so many fishes in the river that are actually serious.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Phil.
Yeah,
I'm happy this is coming from a guy.
A guy, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
I'm glad it's coming from a guy.
He's blunt.
Yes, he's blunt. In fact, he's real. He's real. If
it's good for you to define it.
Yes. And for ladies, if you notice this guy is not serious.
Find your
move.
way.
Just move. There's no need wasting time. You can ask him if he's not saying anything reasonable. Just
find your way.
Find your way.
Save yourself.
Yes. Save yourself from a lot. Heartbreak,
emotional trauma, all those things. Even your family said we won't be questioning you.
Yes.
All those things like
you
that.
have been with this guy for long. What is going on? What is going on?
Friends, all those things.
Now, what advice would you give to someone who is afraid of losing a person after asking, "What are we?" You know, some ladies are actually afraid of asking, "What are we?" So what advice would you give to such ladies, those that are afraid of losing a person after throwing up that question? So what advice?
Okay, for a lady that is afraid of
afraid of losing a guy after asking. You know, some are actually afraid of, don't know, if I ask him, maybe he will just tell me, you are being desperate, please, Daka, move. While some will just be afraid of, I don't know, if I ask him, maybe he will start seeing me as someone who is forcing him. Some men will tell you, this lady, actually I've heard it from a man, this lady forced me to marry. I don't know, how can you say a lady forced you to marry? So ladies that are afraid, or people that are afraid of throwing up this question, afraid of losing that person after throwing up this, what advice do you have for them?
You know, the fear is very, very common. Because you're born to face the fear. So for a lady who is kind of scared, if you're scared, that means you're not ready to be in a relationship. You shouldn't try to be scared of anything. You should just face whatever that may come up. Any outcome you see the guy may give to you, you just take it and just console yourself, comfort yourself.
Okay, so what you're saying is, whenever you make up your mind as a lady or as a guy to ask this, just make up your mind, whatever that will come up. You're ready to absorb.
Absorb it.
Okay.
You get, and if you're kind of being scared, it shows that you're not ready to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
You get, there are obstacles that will surely come in every relationship you face, because they say life is not a bed of roses. So you should be ready to face anything, any outcome that may come up.
Okay. This is Girly Couch on Spin 95.3 FM. We have just 4 minutes to wrap up this. Yes, just 4 minutes. Remember, we are streaming live on Alpha Spintv. Okay, so your final take, so that we can wrap up this topic. Your final take to people listening, both ladies and guys, because though this is Girly Couch, but guys too suffer this. Like this, the story I told us. This guy has been like an errand boy to this lady, does everything out of love, comes to the house, help out in many things, and then at the end of the day he threw up this, asked the lady, I think we can make it as husband and wife. When do you want me to come and see your people? The lady asked him, just look at me. Look at me very well. Look at me. Do you think you are my match? No. And that lady is not married now.
Yes,
Up to now, she's not married. So, please, your take away.
Okay, like I said earlier, because sometimes the lady are scared of asking this question because they don't want a situation whereby the relationship will tip over. Like they don't want the relationship they don't want to rock the boat. Yes, and they don't want conflict to creep in. So they are scared of asking this question. But another thing they should consider is their self-worth.
Yes, especially the ladies.
Your respect too matters. Where you're being placed, your priority too matters. They get, and also know where you're heading. Because it can be a relationship whereby you don't know where you're heading.
Just blind in the relationship. Anywhere,
just like a blind man leading a fellow blind man. Both of you,
of course,
will collapse on the road now.
Sure.
So, as a lady, you should be bold enough to ask the question, be prepared, and also be ready to face any outcome that may come up. Either a yes or a no. And also, when you're in a relationship, try to give other people opportunity.
But then, won't on the other hand, won't men feel you are cheating, you are double dating?
It's not about cheating. It's not about double dating.
Some people will tell you.
This thing may come up.
Some will tell you.
Yes. Don't want to double date.
Some will tell you, I don't want to lay all my eggs in one basket. Why some will tell you, I will lay all my eggs in one basket and take care of it. If a lady decides to date this guy and also date the other guy,
like those people trying to say, those people trying to say, I'll lay all my eggs in one basket
and take care of it.
You have to be ready to face everything that will come up.
Yes.
And you also have to know how to protect that egg.
Well, you know another thing. When you decide to date Mr. A and date Mr. B because of fear of unknown,
yes,
one of the misters will say, you are cheating on me. Yes, now they will say you are cheating on me.
It's not about cheating. It depends on what you did that could make that person.
Okay, let's say I'm dating Mr. A. We are doing the do. I'm also dating Mr. B. We are doing the do. And this other one finds out.
You can't be doing the do and the both. You have to define it.
Okay.
What you want of Mr. A and Mr. B, do you get?
Okay, because of our time.
So you can't be doing the do and both. That's the bad one for you as a lady.
So it's better not to do the do?
Yeah, not to do the do.
Any of them?
Yes.
It's after a few months, just ask.
Yes.
What are we doing? Define this.
Yeah, don't go and do
I think it's even better. Don't do anything.
Don't do.
It just remain there
not to lose
like
your
that.
Self-respect
and
your integrity.
Okay, let me leave you with this. You deserve clarity. That's the truth. You deserve honesty, and you also deserve to know where you stand in that relationship. Don't just float. If asking that simple question,
and don't even see it as a desperate.
Yes, don't see it as being desperate. So if asking that simple question scares someone away, maybe they are not ready. They are not ready. So thank you. my listeners. Thank you, Lady Chi.
Thank you. Sis.
Thank you, a few that called in. And then thank you, DJ Spiro, who's been working behind the scene. DJ Spiro made it possible for us to stream tonight. Thank you, DJ Spiro. So this has been Girly Couch. Until next week, stay honest, stay confident. My name is Asa. Good night.
Good night.